Happy Thursday, everybody. Welcome to Hunker Town. I got a ton of requests, so I'm actually, full disclaimer, I'm not going to camp tonight. I'm just going to do the tour of the acreage to show you guys what's going on there. And it's actually super cool, so I can't wait to show you. Let's go take a look. Right, here we are in Hunker Town. 24 acres of pure bliss. This guy had llamas here before in these cleared areas to the left. And what we're seeing, we're on the property right now. It's a humongous driveway. That's for sure. Yeah, he had the llamas all in there. I could get something in there for sure. There's lots of spots for everything out here. So this is pretty cool. I've never had a driveway quite this long before. So it'll take some plowing. Now here's the issue coming up. That road that we're on, this driveway, goes into the neighbor's property for like 100 feet here. So we got to move this road. Now he's started already working on it by the looks of it over there. And he's got the bypass coming up, so we're gonna have to rent some machinery and figure out how to use it to move a road. That'll be fun. And this is, he's had it surveyed, and this is where we dip in his property a little bit, and then we come right back through on the other side. Now this place was a foreclosure, and it needs a ton of work. Basically we got this for the cost of the land and the improvements because it is in such a state of needing work. Here is the tree house that we built for last week. This is the house from the backside. It was originally designed to be an earth-bermed home, and it was actually, which has caused a bit of water damage issues. We've got a lot of stuff here. There's that's Crazy Neighbor's boy. He's helping us out here. We've got a burn barrel for some of this construction junk, and I'll get out, walk around, and show you what's happening here. So we're renting a propane pig here, a big tank for the house, and that's hopefully the price of propane is going to come down soon because this is looking expensive to heat this thing. There's an auxiliary heater. But let's get in, I'll show you what the place is all about. Okay, here we are. You can see it's a little bit in disrepair. Let's go inside and I'll show you why I bought it. Oh, hey, Crazy Neighbor.
Oh, hi, Steve. Just going outside for a bit.
Okay, sounds good. So, anyways, this is the main room. It's one big kind of open area. There's a fireplace here and a pizza oven on the top. Actually, this thing here needs a stone, but you can throw a pizza in there. Oh man, I got throw the kitchen in here, and this is pretty much what we're working on right now, floating the floor so we can put some flooring in here. There's straw bale construction in a lot of this. These walls here, straw bales. There's the outside walls, they're full of straw. So that's coming out, I think. It's a pretty cool place, a couple of bedrooms. There's, you know, here's a good shot of the straw. You can see what's been happening here, and that wiring is questionable to say the best, stuck in the straw like that. If anybody knows anything about straw bale construction and the laws and the codes, shoot me a message about that or a comment. But a lot of good windows here, that's awesome. You know, a couple of bathrooms. Hey, it's me. And we're working on leaks, etc. It's well water, so it's a little bit irony. We're gonna have to filter that. Anyhow, heading on through the house, This is where I cook my bacon and eggs on the counter. In here, this is where we found the original real bad case of straw bales, because there was some water leakage here. And we go to pull the wall out, and like literally this is just going to the outside right now. I have Tyvek for a building envelope right now. But I think there's good potential here. We can get a nice shot of the straw here. This is what's causing our main issue. And look, I can see right to the outside, right to the outside. So that's got to change. And coming on in through here, this is another bedroomy place. This is the half-finished bathroom here, which has potential, I think. Real good potential. It needs work though. So, continuing through the home. There's the back storage room. This is where the problems all come up. As if there weren't enough already. You know, we got issues here, not to code. Live wire hanging down, clearly not to code. On-demand water heater, not even vented properly. Definitely an issue there as a gas fitter. I had to cap this. Line here. It was kind of just hanging there, and there was a small gas leak. But moving on through the back, there is quite a bit of storage back here. And also there is quite a bit of water damage and black mold, etc. that we are dealing with right now. We use this quaternary ammonia solution because that's good stuff. So this is kind of the bones of the place here. And I like doors. They do this so you can look outside. Yeah, we've been ripping out a lot of walls, doing a lot of stuff here. I got a whole kitchen to put in. We're gonna be like living here in a couple of weeks, so I'm just going like crazy between this and trying to work and trying to film for YouTube. So there's an awful lot going on, and yeah, this place far from paid for. It's not like I didn't become a great YouTube success and buy a house. I literally borrowed a lot of money to get a foreclosure place, but that is what I've been up to lately, working on this thing. So it's definitely going to be good when it's finished, I think. So I'll go poke around outside. I'll show you all the good outside stuff. And look, we've got a TV too, so we can watch the news. And the big story in the news that everybody's talking about that I have to bring up, there's a Beastie Boys documentary coming out. So I'm pleased about that. And yeah, look at all that straw that we pulled out. That all straw, all moldy and everything, had to come out from the walls. And there's a lot more. This you know, this wire coming up right there, yeah, that's live. That's a live one. It was popping the breaker on us, and then we had to track it down, and we found that. So a lot of stuff to do. And I actually am going to mention one little thing here. The color of these walls. Now, I'm colorblind, and I think it's even disgusting. So that has to change here, and it's going to change pretty soon, because crazy neighbor calls it baby poop brindle, and he uses a different word that we don't use on this channel. So, and this is our bacon. Anyway, let's go outside. Step 2 is in order, of course. That's really good. Now, there's a well here, but for some reason, it's kind of running in like that. I'm guessing his original one froze or something like that. We're gonna step carefully across these live wires here. We've rigged up this piece of tin to deflect the water away a little bit. Yeah, look at the state of disrepair here. And there's a squirrel living in there. I heard him too. Just running around in the ceiling last night while we were out here. But good potential. Nice big beaver pond down there. It goes way over there. There is that depression there. Then on the other side, that's also property that is mine and beautiful wife's that we'll get to enjoy. So there's a lot of things to be discovered around here. I found a few birch. They're probably a little too small to tap for syrup, but yeah, this whole thing, it was covered in earth. This whole part here was earth bermed. And he used some of this plastic membrane. It looks like about 5 sheets worth of this. Yeah, nothing's to code. Yeah, he used like 5 sheets of this plastic there, and that is what kept the water out, or it tried to keep the water out. So we'll have to deal with that. There's a lot of straw coming out of this building. A lot of straw coming out, and a lot of work to be done in general, but there's, oh look, a little garden tub thing there. That's nice. You got a birdhouse over there and everything. This is just great. And a few of the trees down in there look like they've been hit by lightning. I haven't actually fully gotten out to walk around there. I've been pretty much packing, cleaning, putting in a floor, removing the old mouse-infested cabinets, which was a concern. So, IKEA, here we come. I'm gonna crawl into there. That's a real nice looking flat there before the beaver pond, and everything's gonna be all right out here. I think I could even build a pool. So that's where I'm at with the house and everything, and there's going to be a lot of hunkering down happening over the next few weeks or month, just because I don't want to leave the house. It is way too crummy weather out there. So I'm going to be kind of sequestered on the property, avoiding any of the dangerous weather that's happening outside. But a big shout out to all those who have donated to the Beer Fund, or the Mold Remediation Fund as it's kind of becoming right now. We have a ozone machine pumping stuff out. I don't have good enough cell reception out here right now to get the list of all the donations, but big shout out to all you guys, and I'm gonna catch up with you in the next video here coming up. So we got a lot of good stuff happening here. Yeah, crazy neighbor. Some people might know him from the channel, and he has been he's been busting his back here, sanding the floor and all that. So there's good times coming up here, that's for sure, and a lot of stuff to get. We're gonna pick up a stove tomorrow, nice gas range sort of thing, and I'm really waiting for that snow to melt so we can actually get out, explore the property fully, and see what's out there, make a perimeter trail, start making some trails, that type of thing. But there's also going to be a good opportunity around here for a little bit of stealth camping, because there's so many communities around here and so many little patches that are county land, but people might think they own it because it's close to their house, that type of thing. And I'll get back into the city too to get a little more urban camping happening. So thanks guys for tuning in this week. Sorry it's just an update, but that's kind of how things have been going here, and you can kind of see what we're dealing with as far as the project here and as far as what I've been up to. There's just too little time in this world some days. In school they never quite tell you how little time in life there is and how early the days start. So until next time guys, cheers. You're camping with Steve. Hunker down at home, and we're gonna see you every Thursday, even if it's a little thing like this. So thanks again guys.